Good morning, children. I am Sagar, Mathematics faculty. I have 11 years experience in teaching. Today we are going to discuss about trigonometry. The part of mathematics which deals with relation between the sides and angles of a triangle with the help of a right angle triangle. It is a trigonometry. Generally, trigonometry means tri. Tri means 3. Gono means angle. Metry means measurement. Three-angle measurement is nothing but a trigonometry. Trigonometry was introduced by Hipparchus. He is the father of trigonometry. Before going to trigonometry, first we have to learn about the angles. What is angle? Angle is nothing but the union of two rays. The union of two rays. If suppose OA is one ray and OB is one more ray, the union of these two rays is nothing but an angle. This is called angle. Generally, angle is denoted in anti-clockwise direction. If suppose we calculate the angle in clockwise direction, that is negative angle. In anti-clockwise direction, that is positive angle. This is positive angle. OA is one ray and OB is one ray. The angle of these two rays is nothing but angle. If suppose this angle is measured in clockwise direction, it is negative angle. Negative angle. So now types of angles. First one is acute angle. Acute angle. The angle in between 0 to 90 degrees is called acute angle. The angle between 0 degrees to 90 degrees is called acute angle. Suppose 45 degrees. It is acute angle. Why? Because it is light between 0 to 90. 60 degrees. It is also an acute angle. Okay? Let's come to obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. The angle between 90 to 180 degrees. The angle between 90 to 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. Suppose 120 degrees, it is obtuse angle. 140 degrees, it is also an obtuse angle. 150 degrees, it is also an obtuse angle. Next, straight angle. The next one is straight angle. The angle is exactly 180 degrees is called straight angle. Exactly 180 degrees. It is called straight angle. OA and OB. It is a straight angle. Next one more is right angle triangle. Right angle. The angle is exactly 90 degrees is called right angle. The angle is exactly 90 degrees. Angle is measured in 90 degrees. That is called right angle. That is the right angle. Next, one more angle is reflex angle. Reflex angle. The angle in between 180 to 360. The angle between 180 to 360 degrees, that is called reflex angle. You suppose 260 degrees, it is a reflex angle. 320 degrees, it is also a reflex angle. Next, complete angle. Complete angle. The angle is 360 degrees, that is called complete angle. The angle is 360 degrees. Over here, the angle is 360 degrees, it is called a complete angle. Next, trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. The ratio of the sides of a right angle triangle with respect to its acute angles is called a trigonometric ratios. So before going to trigonometric ratios, first we have to learn right angle triangle. What is right angle triangle? In any triangle, one angle is 90 degrees, that is called a right angle triangle. If suppose A, B, C is a right angle triangle. Right angle is A to B. It is called a right angle triangle. The side opposite to the right angle is nothing but hypotenuse. The side opposite to the right angle. Where is the right angle here? And B is the right angle. Which side is opposite to the right angle? AC. This is called hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. AC is called hypotenuse. So what about the remaining two sides? It's based on the angle. Based on the angle. If suppose BC. BC is called opposite side to the angle. Opposite side to the angle A. BC is called opposite to the side. Opposite side to the angle A. Next, what about AB? AB is the adjacent side. AB is called adjacent side to the angle A. Next, so it is the based on the angle A. So the side BC is the opposite to the angle A. That's why it is called opposite to the angle A. AB is the adjacent to the angle A. That's why AB is called adjacent side to the angle A. Next, if suppose the angle is at C. The angle is at C. So which side is the opposite angle? Opposite side to the angle C. AB is the opposite side to the angle C. AB is the opposite side to the angle C. BC is the adjacent side to the angle C. AB is the opposite side to the angle C. And also BC is the adjacent side to the angle C. So these are the names in the right angle triangle based on the angle. So here hypotenuse is the fixed side. Hypotenuse is nothing but the side opposite to the right angle is hypotenuse. The remaining two sides are based on the angles. Okay, is it clear now? See, triangle picture. It is a right angle triangle. Right angle is at Q. The side, what is the hypotenuse here? PR is the hypotenuse. This is called hypotenuse. Let's come to what about RQ? RQ is called opposite to the angle P, and also RQ is the adjacent to the angle R. Now come to PQ. PQ is the adjacent side to the angle P and also opposite side to the angle R. Okay? Next, Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. It is also called as a Boudin theorem. Boudin theorem. Okay. Now, what is the statement of Pythagoras theorem? In any right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. The square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. So here, this is the right angle triangle ABC. Right angle is at B. Here, which side is the hypotenuse here? AC. AC is the hypotenuse here. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? The square of the hypotenuse. Square of the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is AC. So AC square is equals to sum of the squares of remaining two sides. Remaining two sides are, one side is AB and one more side is BC. So AB square plus BC square. This is nothing but Pythagoras theorem. Okay, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Once I will give some lengths of the sides 3, 4, 5. These sides are Pythagoras. These sides are right angle triangle sides are not. I have to check to use the Pythagoras theorem. Once see here, in the right angle triangle, the longest side is nothing but a hypotenuse. So here 5 square. 5 square is nothing but 25. What are the remaining two sides? One side is 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square value is 9, 4 square value is 16 is equals to 25. So 5 square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So 3, 4, 5 are the Pythagorean triplets. Next, come to trigonometric ratios. Mainly we have three trigonometric ratios. The first one is sine theta, second one is cosine theta, third one is tangent theta. Sine theta is simply called as sine, sine theta. The value of sine theta is nothing but the side opposite to the angle theta. The side opposite to angle theta by hypotenuse. The next one is cosine theta. Cosine theta. It is simply called as cos theta. Cos theta. The ratio of cos theta is nothing but the side adjacent to angle theta by hypotenuse. The side adjacent to the angle theta by hypotenuse. The next one is tangent theta. Tangent theta. It is simply called as tan theta. The ratio of tan theta is nothing but the side opposite to angle theta by the side adjacent to angle theta. These three are the trigonometric ratios. Mainly we have these three trigonometric ratios. Sin theta, it is simply called as sin. The ratio of sin is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. The next one is tan theta, nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Sorry, opposite by adjacent. Sin, cos, tan. What is sin? Opposite by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan is opposite by adjacent. More three trigonometric ratios are there. The three trigonometric ratios are reciprocals of these three trigonometric ratios. Reciprocals. The reciprocal of sine. The reciprocal of sine is called cosecant theta. It is simply called as cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing but reciprocal of sine. That is 1 by sine theta. What is the value of sine? Opposite by hypotenuse. Its reciprocal is hypotenuse by opposite. Next one is the reciprocal of cos. It is called as secant theta. It is simply called as sec theta. Sec theta is nothing but the reciprocal of cos. That is 1 by cos theta. Is equals to, what is cos? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Its reciprocal is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent. The next one is the reciprocal of tan. It is called cotangent theta. Cotangent theta. It is simply called as cot theta. Cot theta is nothing but 1 by tan theta. Cot theta is nothing but 1 by tan theta. What is cot? What is tan? Opposite by adjacent. Cot is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite. These trigonometric ratios only applicable in right angle triangle. Only applicable in right angle triangle. See, ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. Right angle is at B, and also the angle BAC is nothing but theta. Angle BAC is nothing but theta. Okay. Now, what is the value of sine? See the triangle ABC. Sine theta is the opposite by hypotenuse. Which side is the opposite to the angle theta? BC. So BC is the opposite, and also hypotenuse is AC. So BC by AC is nothing but sine theta in the triangle ABC. The next one is cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side in the triangle ABC? AB. AB is the adjacent side and hypotenuse is AC. This is cos. Next one is tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So opposite is BC and the length of adjacent is AB. So tan theta is nothing but BC by AB. Next, cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. In this triangle, hypotenuse is AC and the opposite value is BC. Sec theta. Sec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. So in this triangle, hypotenuse is AC and the length of adjacent is AB. So the value of sec theta is AC by AB. And one more thing is cot theta. The value of cot is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Here adjacent is AB, opposite is BC. So we have to use these ratios. We have to find the ratios of right angle triangle, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and also cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. And see the next one. What is the value of sin theta into cosec theta? Sin theta into cosec theta. It is absolutely 1. Why? Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Sin theta into cosec is can be written as 1 by sin theta. Get sin get cancelled. The remaining value is 1. So the value of sine into cosecant theta is equal to 1. So the value of cos theta into sec theta is equals to 1. The value of tan theta into cot theta, it is also 1. See here, what is the difference of sine and sin theta? Which one is the correct? Sin theta is or sine and sin theta. It is wrong. Trigonometric ratios, either sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Sin theta is nothing but the value of sine at the angle theta. The value of sine at the angle theta. Cos theta is nothing but the value of cos at the angle theta. Tan theta is nothing but the value of tan at the angle theta. Cosec theta also. Cosec, the value of cosec at the angle theta. Then it is not correct. Sin theta is not correct. Sine is not correct. Sin theta is the correct. One check this the difference of these two. It is absolutely wrong. Sine or cos, tan. Okay, we can mention angle to the ratio compulsory. That means sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Otherwise sin A, cos A, tan A. It is the correct. But sin, cos, tan, it is wrong. Compulsory we can mention the angles to the ratios. Otherwise it is absolutely wrong. Okay? These are the trigonometric ratios. How many ratios are there? 6 ratios. First one is sine, second one is cos, third one is tan, fourth one is cosec, sec and cot. These 6 trigonometric ratios are there. See, these trigonometric ratios, the value of these trigonometric ratios at some specific angles. Values of trigonometric ratios at some specific angles. See, This means the value of sine at an angle 0 degrees, the value of cos at an angle 0 degrees or 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. So we have to find the values of sin, cos, tan, cot, cosec and sec. Get some specific angles. That means 0 degrees at 30 degrees, at 45 degrees, at 60 degrees, at 90 degrees. Okay? So I will give some small tips for this. First I have to take first 5 whole numbers. Whole numbers are start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should take only 5 whole numbers. These 5 whole numbers divided into 4. What value will come? Apply square root for these values. These values are the sine values. 0 by 4 is nothing but 0. The square root of 0 is 0. 1 by 4. The square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. 1 by 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are. After cancellation, remaining value is 1 by root 2. Here root 3 by 2. Then 4 by 4, 1. Square root of 1 is 1. So, sin 0 value is 0. Sin 30 degrees value is 1 by 2. Sin 45 degrees value is 1 by root 2. Sin 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2. Sin 90 degrees value is 1. Cos values. Cos value is nothing but reverse to sine. That means cos 0 degrees is equals to sin 90 degrees. What is the value of sin 90 degrees? 1. This value is equals to the cos 0. So cos 0 value is 1. And cos 30 degrees is equals to the sin 60 degrees. What is the value of sin 60? Root 3 by 2. So cos 45 degrees is equals to the sin 45 degrees. So sin 45 value is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degrees is equals to the sin 30 degrees. The value of sin 30 is 1 by 2. Next, cos 90 degrees is equals to sin 0 degrees. So cos 90 degrees is 0. These are the values of cos. Let's come to sine. Already we done. Tan theta is nothing but sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta. What is the value of sine? Sin 0, 0. Cos 0, 1. Sin 0 by cos 0 is nothing but tan 0. So 0 by 1 is 0. Next we want tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees is equals to the sin 30 degrees by cos 30 degrees. That means 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2 to get cancelled. The remaining value is 1 by root 3. Next, tan 45 degrees is nothing but sin 45 by cos 45. 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. So, remaining value is 1. We want tan 60 is nothing but sin 60 by cos 60. Root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. That is root 3. Tan 90. Tan 90 is equals to sin 90 by cos 90. That is 1 by 0. It can be written as undefined. 1 by 0 is nothing but undefined. Cot. Cot is nothing but reverse to tan. Cot 0 is equal to tan 90, that means infinity. This is cot 30 is equal to tan 60 root 3. Cot 45 is tan 45 1. Cot 60 is tan 30 1 by root 3. Next, cot 90 is equal to the tan 0. Tan 0 is 0. Next, cosecant. Cosecant is nothing but 1 by sine. Reciprocal of sine. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So we want cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing but 1 by sine theta. So cosec 0 is nothing but 1 by sine 0. Sine 0 value is 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but undefined. Next, cosec 30 degrees. is nothing but 1 by sin 30 degrees. So reciprocal of this one, 1 by 2 is 2. Reciprocal of this one, root 2. Reciprocal of this one, 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Next, sec is the reciprocal of cos. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. So reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. Reciprocal of 0 is infinity. These are the values of trigonometric ratios at some specific angles. Sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec, sec. Keep this table in mind, otherwise use this technique. First we should by heart sine values, otherwise use this technique. Automatically remaining trigonometric ratios will come. Okay, sine 0, 0, sine 30, 1 by 2, sine 45, 1 by root 2, sine 60, root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. Next, identities. Trigonometric identities. What is identity? What is an algebraic identity? Take one identity in algebraic expression. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is the identity. This identity means it is applicable for all values. That means I have to take a in the place of a is 1, in the place of b is 2. It is applicable all values. Identities. The first identity that trigonometry is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. See? This triangle ABC. Right angle is at B. And the angle BAC is theta. So here sin theta. Sin theta is equals to opposite by hypotenuse, that